Hello guys, welcome to the latest episode of Every Platform and welcome to Oakley Station in Surrey, as this video is Surrey 2. In today's video we're going to be visiting the stations on the Mole Valley line, which we're currently on, which goes over to Epsom via Dorking from Horsham. There's also another bit of the Mole Valley line which I believe goes over to Guildford. No, actually, no, that's the new Guildford line. Ignore me. So the Mole Valley line, sorry, is over to here, to Horsham via Dorking. So in today's video, we'll be seeing a lot of Southern services. You'll also be seeing some Thameslink services as well. So give you a Thameslink Railway as a whole, which should be good. And also you should also be seeing some South Western Railway services around. Should be some 455s around today. Should be nice. So in the video today we've got Southern Train Spotter 2006, and we've got Cam J. Kerman, who's hiding away in the shelter over there. So this station, Oakley, serves the villages of Oakley and Capel. Capel is a good 25 minutes away from here, and Oakley itself, again, I don't think the station is nearby to the actual place, so the station's kind of remote in a sense. The frequency here is 1 train an hour between London Victoria and Horsham. At Dorking it increases to every 30 minutes, and after 6:30 on a Saturday and all the way through Sunday, this station, along with Warnham and Homewood, gets absolutely no trains, no service at all. So yes, interesting facts for you. Like I said, today's kind of going to be in sort of the Surrey, southwest London area, so we will be entering into southwest London today, as well as we will be visiting Sutton and also going on the Epsom Downs line, which I know some of that isn't actually in London, but you know, and then also heading towards West Croydon and Hackbridge. So we've got a lot to do today. So without further ado, if you do wish to check out any updates on posts and trips, check out my Facebook group, and also check out my Instagram, KTV Vids, for story updates. So this station as well is grade 2 listed, has been since 2000, and the station as well did have a lot of freight goods, but that declined quite a long time ago. But yeah, and to make it more obvious, no trains from this station on a Sunday. So yes, that is Oakley done. Yeah, update you soon. Enjoy the video, guys. Let's begin today's episode of Every Platform here in Surrey. Okay, so another episode now of murky subway we're dealing with. It's horrendous. Look around. It is in an absolute state. Look at this subway. There's mould everywhere. Or like moss everywhere as well.
It's delightful.
There's loads of moss. I don't like it at all. Yeah, murky subway at Oakley. That's great. Always fun. So yeah, this station, platform guiders view, platform 1 via subway for trains to Dorking, Leatherhead, Epsom, Sutton and London, and this side for trains to Horsham, because it's only 1 stop away. So yes, Cam, thoughts on this station?
It's very nothing.
It is very nothing, isn't it? So yes, we'll carry on now. The next station is Warnham. I'll update you soon. Okay, arriving in now is going to be 377701. It's going to be the delayed 0850, 0851 even, Southern service to Horsham from London Victoria, and this is going to be our train to Warnham. So we're going to head off there now. Update you in a minute. Sorry about the bag. Right, we've now reached Warnham station. Right, so we'll look more at the station in a minute. We had 377-701 taking us over to here from Oakley. Now watch it go out. I actually got it wrong, by the way. So we were speaking to a gent who was at Oakley, and he actually told me how it's pronounced. It's not Capel, it's Capel. That's how you say it. Just to clarify that before anyone shoots me. Capel. So this is Warnham station. So we'll have a quick look around in a minute, but it's the same frequency as Oakley. But we'll update you more in a minute. So Warnham station. Brief facts, because it's not much to it, but this station was primarily built for brickworks, and did have some sidings for it up until fairly recently. It's also worth noting that the level crossing, which is just over there, is closed to everyone except cyclists and pedestrians. Literally, it's just permanently closed, so it means you basically need to try and seek permission to get it open. It's one of those basically, so it's never it never opens up after a train, it just stays closed. That one does. So yeah, that's Warnham station in a nutshell. There's not really much to say about it because there's not much facts, but the station looks all right. It's a nice little building here as well, so yes. So one thing that Cam here has found is a permit to travel machine, which we've shown before, but it's mainly this bit up here.
Connex.
It's, yeah, got Connex colours on it, which is quite some time ago.
Yes, and Connex really weren't that keen on investing into the networks that they took over. So when you see Connex yellow, that was rare even when Connex were around.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's quite a rare sight then to see Connex yellow. So a bit of nice history. I don't remember Connex very well, but there we go.
Another random thing about Connex yellow, the excess fare booths at London Victoria on the southern side are fully breaded up as Connex.
Wow, good to know. Is it working though?
We don't know.
Oh right, fair enough.
I have a 50p.
Right, so we'll update you in a minute. Also down here very quickly is a murky subway again. So murky subway number 2. But even worse this time. Ugh, yuck. Right, we're going to head over to Homewood now. But before we do, very quickly, Cam, yeah? Thoughts on the station?
Is it still sewer?
Up here, very nice. Down here, there is a nasty, nasty smell.
Thoughts on the station?
Is there a sewer down there still?
Probably.
Well, up here's nice. Yeah.
Nice. Update you soon. Okay, so we've now made it to Homewood station. So, what is there to say about this station? So it's quite high up to begin with. Here it is. So again, this station serves the same frequency as the others, so hourly. This is the last one that is hourly before you get into Dorking, which then extends to, oh sorry Brandon, every half an hour. I bumped my bag, oops. Right, okay. So again, an easy platform guide. Trains to Dorking, Leatherhead, Epsom, Sutton and London. Platform 1 and platform 2 for Horsham. So yes. Yeah, it's a nice little... the only 2 buses that run here are the 21 and the 93, which 21 goes to Epsom and 93 goes to Dorking. So yes. Now, no ticket, no excuse. That's good to know. So yeah, we'll go and have a look around the station, say some facts, and then we'll get our train at 10:33 to Box Hill and West Humble, which is where we're going next. It's London Victoria service. Okay, right guys, so it's happened again. I'm very sorry to tell you, Brandon had a Brandon moment again. Right, so first of all, let me just show you. The next train here is the 10:33, and you've got the 11:33. The trains are hourly throughout most of the day up until about 6 o'clock. So obviously we were just literally just getting ourselves set when Brandon here turned around and said, "Do trains stop here?"
No, I was meant to say.
So he's just literally said, "Do trains stop here?" when we're at the station with advertised trains on a departure board that he can clearly see. Yes, Brandon, I think trains do stop here.
You just
Bless him.
publicly shamed the poor guy. Do you know how many thousand subscribers?
Wow.
7.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so anyway, update in a minute. So this station actually has quite a bit of history to it in comparison to the others. So Homewood, back in the 60s, was actually a terminus point for some trains that came from London Waterloo. As well as that, they used to go from London Waterloo to Horsham, and they used to go, it used to take about 55 minutes, whilst now it takes about 70 something minutes, 60, 70 something minutes. Well, I think it's about 70 minutes now, from Horsham to London Victoria via this route. They literally did a no slack journey all the way to London Waterloo. It was really good. And that goes via Mitcham and Clapham as well, so that's really, really good. And Sutton, of course. As for the station itself, it used to also have an old signal box which was disused and was grade 2 listed, but for some reason we can't see it, so I think it's probably gone. But anyway, basic station, quite nice. But yeah, that's Homewood done. The next station for us will be Box Hill and West Humble. But before we go there, the obligatory question, Cam,
Yeah?
thoughts?
That concludes my thoughts.
Okay, your thoughts, Brandon? Your thoughts on the station?
Dead.
Dead? Yeah, it is a bit dead, isn't it? Yeah. Right, we'll update you soon.
Times are changing.
Right, folks,
Visit our
wick
website
test
for
again.
key changes and remember to
We're doing it again.
That's it. No.
So how much is it? Let's have, they're working out at the moment how much it is
To Wick and Penzance
to Wick and Penzance.
together with 10 people.
Yeah, first class, isn't it? Yeah, so we'll come back to you and let you know. But yeah, the wick test is currently underway at this ticket machine here in Homewood. So let's see what happens. Right, wick test concluded. Cam, would you like to explain?
So the wick test, this is the wick test Pro Max, where we also do Penzance in the same purchase.
Right.
Combined,
So show baskets.
it is 10 anytime first class returns to Wick and 10 anytime first class returns to Penzance. All told, it is £11,432.
Who's paying that then?
No one.
No, I agree. Okay guys, correction, we found it. This is the old 1877 signal box here at Homewood. It wasn't knocked down, it's just boarded up and has been for ages. As you can see, a very rusty padlock. It just says private on it. Literally nothing in here anymore. That is definitely a signal box, because other things inside. So yeah, this is it. It's on the platform itself, but again, hasn't had any sort of action for a long time. So yeah, that is the signal box at Homewood. So we're now done here at Homewood. That's all 3 of the stations, the more awkward stations on the Mole Valley line, which says a lot considering they're hourly. And now we're going to go over to the other stations on the line and head towards Epsom and Sutton eventually. So we'll update you soon. Okay, arriving in now is going to be the 10:33 Southern service to London Victoria from Horsham. This is going to be our train to Box Hill and West Humble, the next station we're going to today. By the way, you have been to Dorking already, as you've seen in the original Surrey video, so if you're wondering where it is, go there. 377-705. Right, update you when we get to Box Hill and West Humble. We'll be on South Western Railways network as well with that. Okay, we've now reached Box Hill and West Humble.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Here we are. So this station is also served by South Western Railway. So we've got two companies now. Well, a brand and a company. So yes, we'll see 377705 head out in just a second. Did you throw something? Blimey. I thought Brandon there threw something. Hi Brandon. There he is up the top. Anyway, this is Box Hill and West Humble. I thought you threw something at me. This is Box Hill and West Humble station. So this station's lovely. Look at it. It's really nice. The building is fantastic. It looks like... What does it look like? A very old Victorian building, let's say, or a Tudor building?
Definitely not Tudor.
It's Victorian.
Definitely Victorian.
Yeah, looks Victorian. Yeah, it's not Tudor, definitely. That's Victorian. The station is also, well, you've entered the Surrey Hills, basically, which is a natural area of outstanding natural beauty. So, a bit of a tourist attraction for those who like that sort of thing. More facts very shortly. Interestingly enough, South Western Railway are only going to Wimbledon today. So they're not going to London Waterloo. So engineering work, sounds like. Update you soon. I think there's one due in a minute. Okay, arriving in now is the 10:50 South Western Railway service from Dorking to Wimbledon. And this is going to be formed of a couple of 455s. We have 455 859. And whatever else appears up on the rear. We'll see this one go out in a second. Okay, going out now is the 10:50 South Western Railway service to Wimbledon from Dorking. It's 455917 on the rear. There that one goes. You can hear the motors from so far away on that, it's brilliant. Okay, so quick overview time. This station, Box Hill and West Humble, is located in the village of West Humble, which is located, of course, in Surrey. Box Hill is located about half a mile away from the station. Also worth noting that there was also a Terrier tank engine loco, which was named Box Hill. Now it was named after this place, basically, called Box Hill. It's kind of like almost quite a dark yellowish sort of colour on it. If I look at a picture quickly, I can describe it. Yeah, so it's like a golden colour almost. But it used to haul like commuter trains in Surrey in like the 1920s. So a long time ago. But also worth noting that that particular Terrier tank engine is now at the National Railway Museum in York. So it's on display there. So very good to know. So there is also the Mole Gap Trail, which goes over between here and Dorking, as well as another one which goes over to Leatherhead, the Surrey Trail. So there's quite a lot of walking paths around here as well.
Every walking path?
Absolutely not. The station is lovely, really like it. Cam, thoughts?
Quite.
Quite?
It's very quaint.
Yes, definitely is. Thoughts, Brandon? Has he got any thoughts?
Oh, it's got a lot of greenery.
Quite a lot of greenery.
Yeah.
Definitely is.
I don't know why, but it reminds me of some of the stations out north on the Northern Line. Like a little bit of burnt oak here, a little bit of Totteridge and Whetstone.
Yeah? It's got that vibe to it then.
More Totteridge and Whetstone than burnt oak, because burnt oak is an island platform.
Yeah.
But definitely Totteridge and Whetstone.
Good to know. London vibes.
That's half of his battery life. You said that.
Right, update you soon. Okay, passing through now is a Southern service to Dorking from London Victoria. Hey, it's 377-609 again. Nice. And that one goes heading over to Dorking. Right, that's Boxhill and West Humble done. The next station that we're going to cover, well, we're actually going to Leatherhead now, but it's going to change. The next station to cover on the series today is Ashtead. I will update you soon. Okay, we've now made it to Leatherhead. Been here already, covered the station, so we don't need to do it again. But we are just waiting here because here is the 11:51 Southern service from Horsham to London Victoria. It's going to be our train to take us to Ashtead. And on this one we have 377-612. Quite a busy one as well, actually. We'll to take this to Ashtead. We'll update you soon. Right, we've now made it to Ashtead, and 11:55 service to London Victoria will be departing in just a moment. Someone else coming in just a sec. So goes 377-612, here's 377-701, heading over to Dorking from London Victoria. And this station is Ashtead, located just beyond, we're beyond Dorking now, we're on the line towards Epsom. So yes, station building looks rather nice, very modern, which is always very good. But yeah, we'll update you more in a minute. And there goes 377-701 on the 11:07 Southern service from London Victoria to Dorking. So yes, this station is Ashtead. What is it? Barring what obviously I've just said, we've actually also got another train. We're quite blessed here.
To Wimbledon, calling at Epsom, Ewell West, Stoneleigh, Worcester Park, Motspur Park, Rains Park,
It
and
is,
Wimbledon. This
yeah,
train is formed
a
of
South Western
8
Railway service from Dorking to Wimbledon. Wimbledon. Not Waterloo today, Wimbledon. We have some 455s. It is 455. Wait for it. 724. And 455 733. We'll see this one go out in a second. Right to find out now is going to be the 11:59 South Western Railway service to Wimbledon from Dorking. Right, we'll talk more about the station in just a moment. We'll just have the flurry of trains there. So update in just a moment. Right, so a quick overview of the station. So of course it says Ashtead, which is a town in Surrey. It is basically a commuter settlement, so a lot of people who go into London will live here because it's rather either expensive or cheap. I don't know the areas, I don't know what the rates are like, but it is Surrey, and I know it is quite, depending on the area, can be quite expensive. The station used to be served by Network South East, as did a lot of it whilst before sectorisation happened. So it was operated under the British Rail, operated with British Rail until privatisation. So it was when sectorisation was introduced, sorry, and when before privatisation. So yes, so the trains here, 2 trains per hour to Victoria via Sutton, 2 trains per hour to Waterloo via Wimbledon, but that's just Wimbledon today, and 3 trains per hour to Dorking, of which 1 will continue to Horsham, and 1 train per hour to Guildford. So that is Ashtead in a nutshell. That one might have been from Guildford actually, that South Western Railway said. No, we're at Boxhill and West Humble, weren't we? No, Leatherhead. That one was from Guildford, yes, that one was from Guildford. Guildford to Wimbledon. Whilst we're on the subject, Cam, whilst we're on the subject of this station, I just want to obviously put out a bit of a bulletin for everybody, just as a quick reminder, to make sure that whenever you purchase tickets, or especially when someone else purchases them for you, that you look after them. Have you lost your tickets today? Have you lost your tickets today?
Act on that.
Right, okay. So you've not lost them? Okay, that's good. Whilst we're on the subject, if I give you a travel card, do you want to go to London?
Yes.
Bye then. If you know, you know. Okay, so we've now got into Epsom. Obviously this is another station on the original Surrey video that I have also covered. So if you do wish to see more about that, please go and watch that video. The original Surrey video I did back in July of 21. You'll see coverage of Dorking and Epsom in that video. Back onto what we're doing now. We're going to be getting on the 1301 Southern service from Horsham to London Victoria, which we're going to take to Ewell East, and we're then going to walk to Ewell West. So we're going to visit both the Ewells today. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to walk again.
Did you not see that? Oh yeah, he didn't read the plan. Guys, Brandon didn't read the plan. Just thought I'd say, Cam read the plan.
I didn't even know the plan until this morning.
Yeah, we got to the hotel last night and Brandon told me that he hadn't seen the plan, so I encouraged him to look at it and he's forgotten it again.
Like 4 o'clock.
So,
It's
quite good. Anyway, very quickly, because I haven't asked, your thoughts on Epsom?
That junction is conflicting with Central.
Yes. And Brandon, your thoughts on this station?
Busy.
Very busy. You like the entrance, didn't you? You said it looked very nice.
Modern.
Very modern.
It's literally in
It's like a factory.
apartment.
Yes, it is.
Then it's Tesco.
Right, anyway, without dragging it on too much, 1301, I'll advise you in a minute. Well, advise you? Tell you in a minute. I feel like I'm at work. Tell you in a minute. Right, driving in now is the 1301 Southern service from Horsham to London Victoria. This one is one of the 10 coaches. So this one's obviously joined up at Dorking. 377619. We're going to take this to Ewell East. We've been in the front 8 coaches for this one. Update you soon when we get on board and head over there. Right, now arrived into Ewell East. And about to depart will be 377619 and whatever else. Only front 8 coaches fit on this station, and we are now in fare zone 6 as well. So and it is 377708. So there they go. So guys, welcome to Ewell East. This is one of two stations in Ewell, and as you can tell, very southern colours. The footbridge is dark green, just like their branding and their colour scheme, as is the station sign, and everything about it just, you know, screams London to you. But we're still in Surrey, just about.
Zone 6, yeah.
We're only just about in Surrey at this point, so yes. What is there to say about this station? Well, we'll find out and tell you in a minute. We're now going to walk in a short while. We're going to walk to Ewell West, which is on the New Guildford line, which goes over to Rains Park and then onwards to Wimbledon. But what we're going to do first is we're going to go and have a look around this station and then walk to Ewell West. Also worth noting that the next southern service to Horsham has been cancelled, so we might have to keep an eye on that a bit later on today, but we'll see. So a couple of facts about this station. The most notable one actually is this station hasn't always been in Travel Card Zone 6. It only joined Travel Card Zone 6 in 2008, so it is fairly a newer one to the travel card scheme, so that's pretty cool. There's two entrances here. One of them, which is on platform 2, leads out to a college, I believe. There's like a road that leads out to it, which is for convenience, which screams like it is more of a commuter station. It is to the North East Surrey College of Technology, which leads out from platform 2. No, platform 1, this platform here, sorry. It'll lead out to go there. Platform 2 is just the normal exit. But they're both linked up pretty well with the main roads. Also worth noting about this station, opened in 1847, and it was the Croydon Epsom Railway that opened it, so yes. So here at Ewell East you'll get one train an hour to Victoria via Hackbridge, 2 trains an hour to London Bridge via West Croydon, 2 trains an hour to Epsom, and generally 1 train an hour to Horsham, although the next one's going to be in 2 hours time, so great. Yeah, quite a nice looking station except for the graffiti outside, but as you know, that is going to be the case at some places. Thoughts on the station?
It's nice. I like the footbridge actually.
The footbridge is pretty cool.
In a storm, the footbridge would sound incredible because it's corrugated sheet metal.
Yes, probably. Brandon, thoughts?
Dead.
Dead. Nice.
I mean,
That it?
Southwest London, it is dead.
Yeah, that's untrue. Right,
Sorry.
to Ewell West we go. Okay, we've now arrived into Ewell West station after taking a quick walk between well, yeah, between here and between Ewell West and Ewell East and Ewell West even. My mind was completely out of it then. So this station is on the New Guildford line that runs between Wimbledon, well, Rains Park and Guildford. Today, like I say, trains are only going as far as Wimbledon, and trains here go to Dorking and Guildford on the other side. So yes, we'll go in and we'll have a look around. So this is Ewell West station. As you can tell, I'm a lot more modern looking than Ewell East. As you can tell, this is a South Western Railway station, so this is one of those that you'd expect it to have a big refurbishment on it. Like I say, it's also in Fare Zone 6, so the pair of them are both in the same fare zone. Station's surroundings look rather nice anyway, and yeah, but we'll update you soon. So a bit of background to this station. So this station was joined into the Fare Zone 6 in 2007, compared to Ewell East, which was 2008. So
This is Totteridge and Whetstone.
yeah, Totteridge and Whetstone. He's been talking about Totteridge and Whetstone all
I
day.
thought the other station was Totteridge and Whetstone. This is more Totteridge and Whetstone.
Right, okay, fair enough. So as well as that, the station also was next to the Horton Light Railway is what it was called, and it used to transfer to your local hospital around here. It used to transfer like clusters and things.
What, railway?
Trains here.
Yeah, it was a cluster of hospital materials to clusters of hospitals. So it was a local hospital, but it used to do material transfers over there. So that was quite cool. But this station connected up with it. So yes. Arriving now is our 1340 South Western Railway service to Guildford, which was taken to Epsom. Before it arrives, quickly, thoughts?
Yeah, I like
Busy.
it. I like it a lot.
You like it?
Modern.
Busy and modern, yes. 455861. And 455846, I think it is. Nope. Yeah. I'll update you when we get there. Okay, arriving now is the 1401 Southern service from Horsham to London Victoria. This train is going to be R1 to take us to Cheam. I'm on the wrong side, I know, but I'm just filming it come in. So it is going to be 377702. It's 13:58, so should be okay. The next couple of minutes to get over. There it is, and we'll update you when we get to Cheam. Right, here we are at Cheam. Here we are. So this is the next station we've reached. We're basically London now. We might as well be. This station is just outside of Sutton. Isn't very far away at all, so I think we're basically in southwest London. Cheam station is again served by Southern services only. Over to Epsom, Dorking and Horsham. So it does get a good frequency, generally one train every 15 minutes. So it's fairly okay. Anyway, so 377702 we'll now head out to London Victoria from Horsham. 5 coaches. It is absolutely rammed as well, this one. There it goes, 377702. So this station is Cheam. As you can tell immediately, this station used to have through tracks. Not anymore. As you can tell, the two platforms are massively far apart. So it is another one of those that would have had through tracks, not anymore. Yeah. As for the station, it looks very clean, very modern. Looks like it's been done up quite a bit. But yeah, any more facts we will we'll go through it a bit more in a minute. But yeah, this is Cheam. Right, I want to start this clip with a correction. Ewell West is on the Mill Valley line, not on the New Guildford line, so that's my mistake. Before anyone screams at me in the comments, you'd have not watched to this point where I said it's actually the Mill Valley line, so I just wanted to correct that. The Mill Valley line actually goes from Rains Park and goes all the way up to Horsham, so yes, that is basically that. So yeah, Cheam station is well served by Southern. It is on the Sutton and Mill Valley line section from Sutton to Epsom. The train gets 2 trains an hour to Victoria via Hackbridge, 2 trains per hour to London Bridge via West Croydon, 2 trains per hour to Epsom, and 2 trains per hour to Dorking, of which 1 continues to Horsham. Yes, there's only 1 bus route that serves here, and it's route 470. But as for the station itself, it's 16 miles away from London Bridge, and the station was sort of rebuilt and the rail bed was widened, so like this, to prepare for the electrification, because it was not built really with it in mind. So so this just shows where the fast lines were laid prior to their removal. This is what it did have originally, because there used to be fast trains that avoided Cheam to get over. So yes, it used to go to Gatwick Airport, I believe. That was what it was. So fast trains. So yeah. yeah, so yeah, that's Cheam Station basically in a nutshell. It's very nice, very good. Cam, what are your thoughts on Cheam?
Big gap.
Big gap. As I was just saying, the fast lines I think went through to Gatwick Airport from here, because they used to do fast trains and they used to not stop here. But then when electrification happened, they got rid of it. So
what they could do is replace the side platforms with an island.
it would be good, but that probably won't happen.
It won't happen, but it would be more efficient.
Brandon, what are your thoughts on Cheam? He's just going to say dead for everything, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, we are in South West London.
Right, let's go over. Next station for us is going to be Belmont, so we'll update you soon. And on the rear is 377436, the 1416 Southern service to Horsham, 2-4s on that one. Brandon said he spotted it earlier, so maybe it's not that uncommon, but saw it at Epsom, but I must have missed that. Anyway, off that one goes, heading over to Horsham. We're now heading to Belmont. Update you soon. Okay, so we're now at Belmont station, which is located on the Epsom Downs branch of the Mole Valley lines. This is also called the Mole Valley line, I believe, Sutton and Mole Valley. This is part of it. So this line has 3 stations on it: Belmont, Banstead and Epsom Downs. As soon as you leave here,
I think they need something a bit.
you go, yeah, so as the guide says there, Belmont, Banstead, Epsom Downs, and then obviously you go back towards Sutton, Carshalton, West Croydon and onwards from there. We're going to be doing all stations between here to there and also back to here. West Croydon is the furthest. So yes, that is what's remaining, as well as Carshalton and Hackbridge as well. Right, sorry about that technical issue with the GoPro there, but it has now fixed. So this station serves a half-hourly service between London Victoria and Epsom Downs, over to Banstead, Epsom Downs and back towards London Victoria via West Croydon. So that is basically the only service that this station gets. It is one platform. This entire line basically is single track, so there is no passing loops at all. Basically it's one train in the line or on the line and one train out, so you can only access the line. So if one train is delayed on here, the next one cannot leave Sutton, so it has to wait there. So that's basically the downside of this line. It is located basically, I like to call it London Surrey, because it basically is. It is southwest London. But yeah, we'll update you more in a minute with some more facts. So, a couple of facts about this station. So, the station is the nearest station to the quite well known Royal Marsden Hospital, which basically is Sutton Hospital, which is located just down the road from here. So this station does have its importance to a degree, because the Royal Marsden Hospital is quite a well-known one for lots of different treatments that you can't get in other parts of the UK. So that is one of those quite well-off places. So yeah, that's a good plus for this little station to have. The other fact about this station, which is rather interesting, is this station's name, before it was called Belmont, was called California. What do we think of that?
American.
A few thousand miles off.
Yeah, a few thousand miles off.
A few time zones.
And also the weather's quite wrong, so...
Yeah.
So yes, it did used to be called California. Believe it or not, it did. So that was quite amusing to find that out. So yeah, that's Belmont covered. The next station is Epsom Downs. We are going to be going back to Banstead to complete the line. Epsom Downs will be next. We're going to go back on ourselves. Update you soon. Okay, arriving in now is going to be the 1527 Southern service to Epsom Downs. It is 377307. Oh, there's a 5 car on the rear as well, so 307. And 377613. So I'll update you in a minute when we get to Epsom Downs. Right, so we're now here at Epsom Downs. So 377307 and 613. This train is terminated here and we'll be going back along the Mole Valley line towards Banstead, Belmont and Sutton, onwards to London Victoria then. So it is now 15:35. This will be the 15:41 Southern service to London Victoria via Norbury. So this is the station. It's one platform, terminus station, so another one of those cleared. And yeah, nice little entrance. It's kind of just a little gate, leads out, and then you're literally outside the station. Like a few others, Epsom Downs is also known for horse racing, as the Epsom Downs racecourse is not far from this station. So that is its main purpose, is a horse racing interchange, if you like. It's also in Fare Zone 6, so you can touch in and out with an Oyster or buy a travel card like we've done, and yeah, make use of that as you will. Yeah, we're going to be out on this same train in just a moment. It has about 7 minutes to wait here, 6 minutes, sorry. It's nice seeing a -3 because I didn't think we'd see any today, but at least we've seen one, even if it's the only one we see. So yeah, not much else to really say about this station other than what I've said already, but any facts I'm going to go through in just a moment. So a couple of facts about this station. This station, to begin with, is in close proximity to Tattenham Corner, another terminus station, also served by Southern but on a completely different service. That is one fact. It's actually not that far away, these two. They're almost neighbours, so that's useful. The buffers here, they lead out just a bunch of houses, and the way out is at the other end of the platform, as it says on the sign there. There's no exit out of there. This is the amazing thing about this station. Epsom Downs, right, so it's got one platform. It used to have 9 platforms, and now it only has 1. That is a huge cut. This station only gets 1 train every half an hour, but it used to get so many, including through trains, I believe, to Tattenham Corner as well. So that is an incredible reduction. The biggest one I've ever heard of, actually, to have as big a reduction as from 9 platforms down to 1. That is insane for this little place. I can't get my head around that, actually, but there we go. There's your facts and your history, and I think that's about as significant as it gets, as well as being the interchange for horse racing. 9 platforms! Where are they all? I think the station actually got rebuilt onto a different site as well. It must be, because you cannot see any remnants of old platforms unless they've just been built over really well. So yeah, right, that is Epsom Downs done. The next station is Banstead, so we'll update you when we get there. Back on this train now, to Banstead we go. Right, now arrived into Banstead. This is the other station on the line that we have not cleared. Now we have. Banstead also in Fare Zone number 6. So again, it's basically the furthest boundary on a basic travel card. Doesn't look that awfully nice. It's got a roofing supply company site right next to you, which isn't exactly, it's called Chandler's, not Chandler's Ford, Chandler's. Anyway, let's see the 377s go out. Three 77713 and 377613 and 377307. I put 713 on the story, oops. Anyway, so doesn't matter. Don't think anyone will notice.
I'll explain.
Yeah, nice. So yeah, this is Banstead, probably the least nice looking station out of all 3 of them on the line. So I give it, if I had to rank them, I'd say yeah, there. There's, again, former platform right on the other side here. You can easily tell. Just been grown over by loads of vegetation. So yeah. What it does have though is a nice tunnel which literally leads into the station. It's only a small one, but it's one of those stations that has it built right outside the station as you exit towards one of the directions. So this one's towards London, it has. And again, same frequency of trains, so everything is basically the same in terms of, but you know, with each station, even if the frequency is the same, the looks are different. So yes. So one platform here, and it is for both services. And yeah, this is the exit building. Well, exit building, entrance building, exit building. We're exiting, so I'm calling it that. But this is basically where you. It's where it looks. It's quite old, a bit run down, but yeah, that's Banstead for you. Any more facts in a moment. So a couple of facts. This station has been part of Travel Card Zone 6 since 2006. So they've all really been newer additions to the travel card scheme, which is quite interesting. So what else is there to know? It's 500. So hang on. Yeah. No, it won't work. That goes through to someone. So in the area, this actually borders Greater London. It's quite crazy to think about that, because this station is in Surrey. It's 500 metres away from Greater London. This area, this station is 500 metres from Greater London, but this is in Surrey. It's very close by. Yeah. The station as well, it's wider definition. It serves Norkwoods and Banstead Village. Well, Nork, I think it's called. Yeah, it's Banstead Village and Nork, and then the wards that are in Surrey that are served nearby to here. So yeah, that is the station in a nutshell. Each one's got interesting facts. This one's probably got the least of so, but yeah. Brandon, your thoughts? Dead. Your thoughts, Cam?
It has a box of shame. I like it.
A box of shame. So Cam's decided to call these shelters boxes of shame.
Yes.
Why are they boxes of shame?
I don't know. They just have a vibe.
On the leaves all on top of there would certainly say so.
It's a waiting shelter.
It is a waiting shelter. Well, this one. What about this? Is this a box of shame?
No, that's like it's like, you know those like cat beds that's like covered, but they've got a massive opening at the front so the cat can get in and out.
Oh yeah.
It's one of those of shame.
Right. Okay. So it's one for animals basically.
Cat bed of shame.
It's a cat bed of shame. There we go. Right. Anyway, we're going to head over to Sutton now. That's Banstead done. And we'll update you when we get there. Yeah. Right. Now arrived into Sutton station. Unfortunately, we arrived into Sutton later than planned. Basically, we're on the bus going between Banstead and Sutton. When the iBus system said we were approaching Sutton station, we pressed the bell, got off, and we were at Hale and Ride Point, nowhere near Sutton. So I think it had broken and misinformed us. So we had to quite rush it all the way back over to here. We are here though, which is the main thing. And we will be on the 1651 service very shortly. Heading over to next station. Right, so here we are on Sutton station now. They're a bit of a nightmare, but we've actually made it with time to spare. So here is the 1646 Thameslink service, which is going to Kentish Town. This one. So this one is a Kentish Town service, falling over 700. Only one we're probably going to see today in the video actually, because this station Sutton is also the start of the Sutton Loop services, which go to Sutton via Wimbledon, St Albans City via Wimbledon, sorry. But today it seems like they're only going to Kentish Town, but we could be wrong there. is 700-031. Right, so this station has 5 platforms, 4 platforms even. Platforms 1 and 2 here are for the services along the Mole Valley section towards Dorking and Epsom, and also 1 and 2 are both used for the corresponding Thameslink services, which go in either direction. They usually leave at the same time, but never really works that way because one of them is usually late. So yeah, that's 1 and 2, and 3 and 4, where that Southern service is coming in, is the Epsom Downs platforms, where the Epsom Downs services to and from go to London Victoria and from Victoria to Epsom Downs. So yes, we're now going to be heading towards West Croydon, but we're going to be pulling at a few stations along the way. The first one being Carshalton Beaches. But yeah, catching our breath because that is that done. It is an absolute nightmare because of the iBus problem, but we've made it, so it's okay. We'll update you soon. Right, so here we are on the station platform. Our train is here, 377, to take us over to Carshalton Beaches. She'll find out the numbers shortly. Yeah, here we are. I'll update you in just a moment. Okay, we're now arrived into Carshalton Beaches. Here we are. This is the 1654 service to London Victoria via Norbury. We'll see it go out in a sec and then we'll update you from there. Sorry, it's a bit rushed now just because of the absolute pain we've just had to go through with
It was great.
It was great.
Ireland was pretty helpful, I do.
Yeah, it was. I agree. Right, we'll watch this one go out now.
1654 to London Victoria via Norbury.
Three 377-146 and 377-158. And that's 377-614 over there, along with 377-620, heading out on the 1655 Southern service to Epsom from London Bridge. So this station is Carshalton Beaches, and we'll talk more about the station in a minute.
It is a mouthful.
It is.
Not gonna lie.
It is, but it is in Fare Zone 5. We'll update you more about the station in a minute. And 377-443, the rear of that one, the 1659 Southern service from Epsom to London Bridge. So, I bet you guys are wondering, because we didn't do it last week, who's going to be on guest commentary this week? Brandon is. Yes, he is doing it. He's asked to do it, he's begged to do it, so I've said yes. He's not doing it now, but you might hear it a little bit later on when we're at another station. But
the worst decision ever.
I have made the worst decision ever, because he's not going to have a clue. But I'm sure with Cam's assistance, he might be able to work it out.
He said if I mess it up, I don't get food.
That is very true, I did. Because he knows how important it is. Anyway, so I'm not actually going to not feed him, don't worry, disclaimer. Anyway, right, we're going to head over to the next station for us, which is going to be Wallington. So I'll update you soon. Right, we've now reached Wallington station. It's going to hopefully calm down a bit now, because a little bit of minor disruption has now stopped. So, funny story though, I went into the shop to buy some food, to then find the bus we were getting was running early. Luckily the bus driver was nice enough to wait, and then Brandon ran over and said it's here, so I ran over and got on. So they waited for me, so that was very good of them. So this is Wallington. Station concourse looks a bit interesting. But yeah, basically in here. So here we are. This station again is on the line towards West Croydon. So, 32. So, yeah. I'll update you more in a minute. This is the Southern Service to London Bridge, London Victoria even, 377204.
Can we get this?
377203 on the rear. We'll see this one go out in a minute. It's numerical order as well. Okay, going out now is the 1727 Southern Service to London Victoria from Epsom Downs, this one. So there we go. Won't keep the clip on too long because there's a group of people coming down, but yeah, that's Wallington. It's in fare zone 5. We'll show a couple more facts in just a moment. So, quick fact about this station as well at Wallington. This station used to be called Carshalton, which now is a different station completely on a different site. So, yeah, in 2009 it had a renovation and raised the platforms here, got raised slightly to allow for less gaps in the platform edge. But yeah, there's not a lot of history to it really. It does serve the borough of Wallington in southwest London, so we are in London now basically. But yeah, it did go through some renovations. It used to be called Carshalton, which there's a lot of interesting names these ones get given, but it was renamed to Wallington in 1868 when Carshalton actually opened in the actual village. So yeah, so that's Wallington done. It's a brief one because we're just trying to knock these ones out now. The next station for us is going to be Waddon, so I'll update you shortly. Right, here's 377620 and 377614. This is the slight delay, 1732 Southern Service from Epsom to London Bridge. We're going to take this to Waddon. We're going to waddle to Waddon.
Nice.
Pretty poor joke, I know, I apologise, but there we go.
Okay, departing now is 1735 Southern Service to London Bridge. Formed of 377620 and and 377614.
We are doing our best to ensure our platforms are safe for your journey.
Okay, we are now at Waddon in fare zone 5 in southwest London. This station sees services from Southern between London Victoria and Epsom Downs, and between London Bridge and Epsom. An interesting fact at this station is that in 1942 two electrical multiple units collided, unfortunately killing 2 people. And yeah, we go from there.
We don't really go from there when it already happened, but you know.
Yeah, I've never done this before.
Brandon's on
So,
guest
yes.
commentary, guys.
Hello.
Anyway.
Okay. Bye.
So that was Brandon doing guest commentary. Let me know what you thought, guys, because I don't think he thought he did too well, but there we go. And by the way, when he said interesting fact, it's a notable fact more than anything about the incident that happened, or with the 2 units colliding. It's a notable fact. It's the only notable fact about this station, other than it's in Waddon, southwest London. Our next station is West Croydon, and then we're going to head back and do the final 2 stations of today, Carshalton and Hackbridge. But West Croydon first. We're going to get a bus there and Riva London this time. We'll update you when we get there. Right, we've now reached West Croydon station after getting off a street light, which I didn't expect. There we go. Here we are. The station is served also by London Overground and West Croydon to Highbury and Islington services. So we should see a couple of their trains as well here whilst we wait. We'll head in and go from there. But yeah, we're at West Croydon Overground Roundel. Right, so arriving in now is the 1810 Southern service from Epsom to London Bridge here at West Croydon. Haven't been there in ages. 377610. And 377625. Okay, now parting is 377610 and 615 heading out on the 1810 Southern service from Epsom to London Bridge. 378 for London Overground has also just arrived in from Highbury and Islington. Obviously we're not going to be here as long to see one go out, unfortunately, but you can see it from the distance when this one goes. 377625 even. There it is. 378. So there's that one. So yeah, this station, West Croydon, is one of 3 in Croydon. We've got, well, that are called something Croydon. West Croydon, South Croydon. It's actually 4 then. Oh no, it's 3. West Croydon, South Croydon and East Croydon. East Croydon being the busiest out of the 3, but West Croydon is fairly busy. It's got its own, for credit, West Croydon is about as busy, but East Croydon is definitely the busiest. It's the 3 that are called Croydon, isn't it? It's West, South and East. So yes. But yes. I don't know what you think of Croydon itself, Cam, because obviously you've probably been here enough times.
I've been here a few times. One of my friends used to live in Upper Norwood, which isn't that far from here.
Yeah?
Dodge.
Don't like it, no?
Dodge. Do not like Croydon at all.
Okay. I don't think a lot of people say that. What do you think of Croydon? Dead. He's just saying dead to everything. Right, so our next station is going to be Carshalton, the final 2 stations of today. But let's get on this 1815, which is what we're getting, and then we're going to make our way over to Carshalton. West Croydon done. Something else to note at West Croydon is it's also interlinking with the Croydon tram link, which up there you can see the green roundel for it, which is pretty cool. I haven't shown you guys that yet, but for those who know it, you know it. Here's our train anyway. This is the 1815 Southern service from London Bridge to Epsom. We're going to take this to Sutton. It is 377606. When we get to Sutton, we might be able to do a bit more coverage, but we'll see. And it is something else on the rear, but we're not going to be able to get that. Actually, no, we will be able to get it. Quickly walk down. Walk down. We should get what number it is. It's 377. So it's 616.
Stand clear!
And 606. Right, now we're on board the train now. Sorry about that. Misjudged what time it was. We're heading over to Sutton now. We'll beat you soon. Very nice interior. Ironing board seats on this one.
Still.
It was 606 and 616. So yeah, we'll update you when we get to Sutton. Right, so partner there's 377606 and 377616, and that is the 1830. No, 1830.
1828.
1828. There we go. 1828 Southern service. to Epsom from London Bridge. We're back here at Sutton, and now we're on the two platforms which have a really narrow bit on the tunnel. They always tell you to mind your head on this bit. It's really weird. It's rather dangerous. No, I'm joking, not really. But I remember filming here, I remember mentioning this and filming under the tunnel.
Earlier?
No, late. Anyway, our train.
Were we here earlier?
Yes, we were. Brandon again trying to work out where we are. He's doing all right. Doing all right today. Other than what happened at Homewood earlier, we're doing all right. Anyway, so the next station for us is Carshalton. And we're going to head there on the service which comes from Horsham to Victoria, Dorking to Victoria, back on those again. So we'll update you in a minute and we're going to go there. Right, arriving in now is going to be the 1842 Southern service to London Victoria. This service I believe is from Dorking.
1846 Thameslink.
It's 377609. Bit of a busy one, this. So we're leaving Sutton now and we're going to head over to Carshalton. I'll update you shortly. Okay, we now reached Carshalton station. Oh god, the train stopped actually quite far down the platform for what it's worth on this one. So yeah, watch this one go out. That is 377609. So this station, Carshalton, does serve the village area of Carshalton. Oh. Oh. Urgent repairs to the track. Thameslink been cancelled. So yes, Carshalton sees Thameslink and Southern stop here. Carshalton. So it's the Sutton St Albans that call here with Thameslink, and then the Southern services are between Dorking, Horsham to London Victoria, Epsom as well. So yes, we'll talk more about the station in a minute. We've obviously visited the other Carshalton station, which is Carshalton Beaches. So this is Carshalton. That's it. Fair Zone 5 as well. We'll update you in a minute. So this station was opened by the London, Brighton and South Coast Railway between Peckham Rye and Sutton. 1868 this was opened, so a long time ago. The original Carshalton, as we've already talked about, was opened on the West Croydon bit, which got renamed to Wallington. So we know this already. The other thing to know, it runs along an embankment, and the ticket office is down by the side on an underbridge. It's the downside by the underbridge, but yeah, the line runs along an embankment, so it's quite a dangerous bit if there's ever any bad weather around here. But you don't really hear many stories about Carshalton and disruption like that. Oh, I certainly haven't anyway. So typical service pattern is 2 trains per hour to London Victoria, 2 trains per hour to St Albans via Herne Hill, 2 trains per hour to Sutton, and 2 trains per hour to Dorking, of which 1 continues to Horsham. So, and then in combined 4 trains per hour to Sutton. So that's pretty good. Because the 2 trains per hour to Sutton are Thameslink ones, and then the other 2 are Southern. So, and it says Dorking and Horsham, they'll go via Sutton anyway. Yeah, that is Carshalton in a nutshell for you. Like I said, the line is on an embankment, and you can tell by sort of the wooden bits over here that have been built that the station is definitely on an embankment. You can tell. So yeah, good luck if it's raining. It does look like it's kind of sort of been caved in a little bit, but it looks like it's pretty much well protected enough. So yeah, anyway, the last station of today we're going to visit is Hackbridge, and we're going to go there now. Okay, arriving now, it's a delayed 1843 Thameslink service from Kentish Town to Sutton. Oh, it's 700-031 again. Wow. Okay. So the same 1700 we've seen in this entire video has just come back. So that's two 700s we've seen, the same unit, or two Thameslink services, but the same unit. That's interesting coincidence, that. There goes 700-031 heading off to Sutton from Kentish Town. So that one goes. Right, we're going to head over to Hackbridge now, the final station of today. Update you shortly. Right, so after a quick dinner stop really, we're now here at Hackbridge, the final station of today. Station building looks quite nice actually. Very small, low down, but basic enough for what it needs to be. Platform 1 is for trains to Streatham and London. Platform 2 for trains via footbridge for trains to Sutton, Epsom, Dorking and Horsham. This station does serve them. So this is fare zone 4, so this is the furthest we're going today, as we weren't really going to stretch beyond fare zone 4 to be honest, given the plan we had. So yeah, update you more in a minute. We're at Hackbridge now. Right, so Hackbridge station, located in Hackbridge in Sutton, as is Carshalton Beaches, all in the Sutton borough. This station in travel card zone 4 can accommodate trains up to 7 coaches only, so anything else, and it's selective door opening and short platforms. So this station is the most basic one we've probably seen today. It looks so much like Littlehaven, it's unbelievable. If you look at it from a distance, except for the canopy with a catenary at the top, you'd say it looked like Littlehaven, so without the level crossing. But yeah, this station, it's just the basic really. It's got bus connections just like all the others, so or like the majority of others I should say. But yeah, no, it's a nice little station for sure. Journey time to Victoria is about 25 minutes from here, so we're actually pretty close to London, which is why I feel like this is the boundary, because anything towards Mitcham I kind of want to do another time. Just also a word on your Worcester Park and Stoneleigh. There is a plan for those two, they're not being left out, don't worry. And we will finish the day with this Southern service. This is Southern service to Dorking. Is it Dorking? Yes it is. 377612. This is the 1941 service and it's absolutely rammed to Dorking from London Victoria. So we'll see this one go out quickly and then finish up. So I've had a late start there. It's 377612 on the 1941 service to Dorking from London Victoria. So as that one goes out, I'm going to finish the video from Surrey 2 here. So thank you all for watching today's video from Surrey 2. This is a redo for personal reasons, but this is a redo. So I won't explain why, because if you know, you know. I always say that. This station and everywhere else today for me has been absolutely brilliant today. Really enjoyed it. Lovely to cover this area of southwest London and Surrey. It's been fantastic. There's still areas of Surrey to do, more deeper into Surrey than what we have been today, so definitely. Just before we finish up, I want to ask Cameron quickly as well to begin with your summary of today.
It's chaos, especially on the S1 where we got messed up by iBus.
But other than that?
Apart from that, it's been quite good.
In your summary, Brandon?
Words. So it was alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, just busy.
Very busy, definitely. think it hectic towards the end, wasn't it?
Dead.
Not dead.
Definitely not dead.
So yeah, but loved it, and it's been really, really fun to film. So guys, thank you for watching. The next episode of Every Platform will be from West Yorkshire, another part of Yorkshire to visit, so more northern next week. So buzz in. So enjoy. I hope you've enjoyed, sorry, and I'll see you next time. For now, guys, we're signing off, and yeah, from me, Cameron and Brandon, it's goodbye. Bye bye.